vendors from around the city are coming together in East Passyunk to showcase their goods.
CBS News Philadelphia's DiMattei is live at the East Passyunk Community Center with a preview. Ross, good morning to you.
Good morning, Howard and Jan. A whole lot going on here at the East Passyunk Community Center leading up to this massive craft fair. Take a look. We got a ton of vendors just showing up within the last half an hour or so. A lot of these are based in the Delaware Valley. All of them have made their own homemade goods, and that's the whole name of the game here with the craft fair, is they sell off whatever they make themselves. And here talking about it with us is Joe Marino, one of the organizers here of this great craft. Good to be with you. Tell me, how long have you guys been doing this craft fair?
8 years, but we did need to take 1 year off with the pandemic. It made all the news, so that one we were off.
We're a little aware of the pandemic, yeah. So you guys came back, you're better than ever. Indeed. Tell me, why does the neighborhood love this so much?
For multiple reasons. You get an opportunity to get homemade, one-of-a-kind items for your home, and you get a chance to mingle with your other neighbors, which is great. Long-term neighbors, brand-new neighbors. It really is a community event. Children, there's face painting and other things for the kids, so it's a fun time had by all. There'll be some food trucks in a little while, so people can get lunch. And we're here from 10 to 3 officially today. They're setting up now. We have about 50 vendors this year, which has grown, and a lot of first-time vendors, which is exciting. Everything from handmade soap to crocheted flowers to silk floral arrangements to jewelry, you name it. It's a wide variety.
It sure is, and I've been looking at some of the vendors. You can see the passion in their faces about getting to show off some of their homemade goods, which is really cool. But what interests me about what you said is the community aspect of East Passyunk. There's just something different about this community that I've noticed. What do you think it is that makes you guys so close-knit here in East Passyunk?
Well, I've been here my whole life. I live in the home that belonged to my great-grandparents, so I have watched it since I was a child. There's a sense of welcome. It doesn't matter where you originally were born. It doesn't matter what your ethnicity is, your orientation, your gender, what you do for a living, whether you're a single person or a family of 12. There are a lot of open arms in this neighborhood to welcome you. I've watched, older widows all dressed in weeds, from old Italians to young men with those unusual ear piercings, ask each other about how to propagate basil, and share ideas with each other. It's just a welcoming community. We've always been lucky. A
really diverse, welcoming community, and that is very much on display here at the East Passyunk Community Center. Joe, stick around because we're going to be here for the next half hour as well. It's actually, guys, both outside and indoors, so I know my photographer Kyle's been giving you kind of a lay of the land out here, but there's going to be another 20 vendors inside, so I think we're going to make our way in there. Not that it's too chilly out or anything, but it would be nice to warm up a little bit. So we'll send it back to you in the studio, and we'll check in another half hour or so.
Yeah, good eats, nice shopping, fresh air, and then a place to warm up if you do get chilly.
Exactly, and in an eclectic neighborhood as well. All right, Ross, we'll see you again in about a half hour.
Good morning, Howard and Jan. So we have made our way inside of the community center to show you what some of these vendors are offering for today's craft fair, and this is one of many tables that caught my eye. Take a look. At first glance, you might think that these are beautiful bouquets of flowers. Well, a closer look reveals they're actually made with fabric, handmade. Ladies, they're beautiful, by the way. They also got some jewelry for sale as well. That's just one small sample, and we can see over here they've got some hand-knit beautiful garments here. Looks like some stuff for infants and little kids. That stuff's beautiful as well. And one table that caught my eye is for sure the Adinkra Love table here with Ulysses Monroe, the owner. It's great to have you with us. Beautiful arrangement here from your business. Tell me, what do you make and what do you offer?
Thank you. So I am a functional artist. I actually make all items here. They're handmade. I offer tray tables like this one right here. They are hand painted, and I also resin them. I do resin art pieces. I do clothing, and I love to put my artwork on other items like sublimation.
So these are all one-of-ones then? Like you doing this by hand and putting love into every single thing you make?
Yes, and most items are one of a kind.
That's
90%.
amazing. 90% are one of a kind. So yeah, wow, you're getting something that is made with a whole lot of love, I'm sure. Tell me, why do you want to come to craft fairs like this one?
It allows people to get to see the art. I just love people to enjoy it. This is my mobile gallery. So everybody gets to come out, they get to look, they don't have to buy. I just want them to enjoy it and see the smiles on people's faces.
And specifically here in East Passyunk, have you been to this craft fair before? If so, what are your thoughts? What do you love most about this event?
So this is my first time here at this craft fair, but I've been at this location before to do some other events. I just love this, to see everybody from my community. I'm from South Philly. I'm a South Philly girl. So I get to see everybody here and see what they make and then collaborate with some people. So this is awesome.
The collaboration is definitely happening. So we're seeing all different neighborhoods getting together and kind of sharing their artwork together. And it really is this community feel that's like no other. Thank you so much, Elise, for sharing your work with us. It's really beautiful.
You're welcome. Thank you for enjoying it and showing it.
Of course. So guys, just a small sample of what you can enjoy here at the East Passyunk Craft Fair over the course of today. 5 hours it runs from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Everybody's welcome to come out and attend, and here you go. Just another sampling of what you can indulge in. And I know everyone's looking for that perfect gift. Jan, we know, loves earrings. We haven't seen as great at earrings as we gave her a few weeks ago, but you see the earrings here, Jan. We might have to pick you up another pair since we just love you so much.
Hey now, I would argue those are 100 times better than the earrings you gave me a couple weeks ago.
How about you remind people what Ross brought you back?
Yeah. He brought, if you weren't watching then, he brought us back alpaca poop earrings sitting on my desk right now. How about you bring me something nice like we see in front of us today?
Yeah, I mean, really nothing's ever going to compare to alpaca poop earrings, but homemade, hand-drawn earrings might be a whole lot better, Jan. Look at the selection. I mean, this is actually really beautiful stuff, so this doesn't really compare, but you deserve it.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Ross. Incredible.